But I think Day Day said she did say Day Day said she was going to be running like 15 minutes late.
Oh, gotcha.
And then she was going to have to leave early to go back to work. So I think I'm going to go ahead and read with y'all so that when she leaves, then it'll be, we'll still have people. Let me see. We'll put the comments on. All righty. I know it's a little bit of delay because I don't see anybody, but I'm pretty sure somebody's already here. Yeah, we already got 4. Hey, Allison.
Evening.
Milburn. Ifa. Let's see. Hello, hello. I wish you could come to the Fete in Boston.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. I really do want to, but I priorities.
I know.
I mean, yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Well, but after school, I'm traveling. I don't freaking. Oh, after school, I get a job. I'm traveling. I'm going down to visit you, Mama Star, and everybody else.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, you were supposed to, before the pandemic and everything went wild, you were supposed to come, my way. Hey, oh, okay, Kenyatta. Hey. Let's see, Laverne. Facebook user. I can't believe I missed the mashup again. Now, let's see. That's either Jen, Elisa, Nika. Who's always in Facebook jail? Could be Taz.
Jail, but I know Jen always appears like that in StreamYard.
So, yeah. Could be. It could be any of them. Hey, Mahogany. Let's see. Hey, Sheena. Nelly, Nancy, hello, Tara, Nika, hello from Jamaica, Wagon. I can never do that right either. I used to date a Jamaican for 5 years. Lord have mercy. That best time was like going to Jamaica. Look at it. He was trying to get off the island. I was trying to get on the island. You knew we were doomed. We were doomed from the start because our paths were going in 2 different directions. He was like, I want to come to the U.S. I was like, no, I want to move to Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Love Jamaica. Let me see. Who? Nika, what part do you live? You live Mobay? You live on the Grill? Where you live? Let's see. Shawnee DR, TJ, Pam, Papa Smoke for show. Let me see. So we have, Kingston. I've never been to Kingston, and I do want to go to Kingston. I have never been. I've been to Negril, Mobay. Everybody party Mobay. Negril was really nice. It's more of a couples type of place to me. Everybody was booed up in Negril, but I would love to go. Next time I come down, I got to come see you. I got to come to Kingston. You gonna host me up?
It's Chaz. Hey, Chaz.
What's up, Boo Bear? Oh, no. We have Ladies. Let me pull her up. Hello, Mambo. Or should I say bonsoir, Mambo?
Bonsoir.
How are you?
Oh, good.
I am so happy to have you here. So, since we just been talking, we were kind of waiting for you to come on. I didn't want to start the readings and then you kind of come into the energy. I wanted you to introduce yourself first. So, we're going to let you, Doug. You wanna let ladies go first, or how you want to do it?
Oh no, let the ladies go first.
Ladies go first. So is it Ladies?
Yeah, Ladies.
Ladies. All right. So Sweets, tell us who you are and about your shop, because I know you have a shop. You do. Look, I'm telling people. You tell people who you are.
I am a Mambo, a high priestess for over 35 years.
Woo!
With Ason. But I've been a Mambo practically all my life because I knew that I was different by the time I was 5.
It's in your bloodline too, Mambo.
Yeah. And I was seeing things everywhere, but my mom think that I was going crazy. Yeah. So I really didn't get started till I was like my teenage years while I live in Florida. And she took me out of Haiti because she didn't want me to practice. But I get to Florida.
That's the hardest thing about, especially with. I'm sorry, Mambo. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just want to say That's the hardest thing when you go to Haiti and you see Haitians with a bloodline to Vodou, but the family does not want them to practice it because they don't agree with it. You
No,
know,
it's more like a stigma. When you say you're a Mambo or you're Unga, they usually think that you must have not be educated, you're low life, low class, and stuff like that. Is
Wow. Okay.
1990s, there's like a lot of educations that are being done right now to show people that you could be a doctor and still be a Mambo. You could still be a nurse and still be a Mambo. Um, that's where me and my family are apart because by trade I'm a registered nurse, graduate nursing as the age of 22 here in Florida, but
mhm.
that didn't take away from me being a Mambo.
Right.
But they don't see it like that. They see it as something dirty, people that has no value to society. And they say I have, especially my brothers, they always say that I have so much to offer. Why did I choose this thing? It's it's
Um,
always like a stigma, but I learned to be by myself and to follow my path because
Yeah.
they're not me. At the end of the day, I am me and no one else. I cannot
Absolutely.
please anyone else but me. I do have a lot of godchildren out there. I do mentor people, and I've been here in Florida. I mean, here in Georgia for the past 6 months because I lived in Haiti normally.
Mm-hmm.
For yeah, I do. I went back home in 2015 to live, but it's been an adjustment.
Wow. You know, it's crazy because as an outsider who went to Haiti to do console,
I,
um,
yeah, I saw your picture when I was in Haiti when
oh, did you remember? Oh,
you posted that you landed and you were sitting in that beach.
yes. I'm not gonna lie. This last console, oh my God, mom, it took it almost killed me. It took everything. It
Yeah,
took
a lot of energy at one time. You didn't gradually absorb it.
yeah, it was a lot, but I have to say I have the utmost respect. It's hard. It's easy for me as a foreigner coming into the tradition to see the beauty and the power um that makes up a Mambo or Nugan. It's the beauty, it's the spirits calling you. You were called. That was your blood. And it's amazing to me how people see it as a stigma. But I get it. I 100% get it. But I'm so happy and proud that you pushed through and you followed spirit.
I do, but it leaves me with half of my family don't talk to me.
Ah,
But I made new family. I'm a survivor. I have made new family. The godchildren that I have out there, the people that I mentor, they are my family.
ah, this
And
is
I have more allegiance to my godchildren than anyone else.
mm-hmm.
Even my blood children come last. If there's a storms or something coming up, I have to save my godchildren before I save my blood children.
Wow.
Because we make that commitment, we make that allegiance, we make that pledge that we're gonna be there for you. And this is what it is being a godparents.
Absolutely.
Future godparents are like it's like a being a really your child because they depend on you.
Yes.
A lot of energy to keep to move everybody up to the same level. Then of course nobody's gonna. Some of them do not take as fast as the other one. There's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
always one that is more advanced than the other. You can be teaching them every day the same thing, but there's a person that's gonna easy to catch on and easy for them to
It's it
advance.
can it could be hard, Mambo, because with God kids, and I have told this to so many people. I didn't want God kids. I did not because
I
of
have a few of my Mambo friends. that has they choose not to mentor anyone. But I do not like that. I think it's selfish because like right now I'm facing my daughters do not want to do this. So where's my legacy gonna go?
Yeah, Spirit Talk, that's the same way they did me, Mambo. They were like, "You're gonna have God kids," and I was like, "No." We were going back and forth. I was like, "No," and they were like, "Yes, you are." And I have 3.
Yeah, where's my legacy gonna go? Because I don't want to die with all this knowledge. I don't want to take it to the grave with me. I do not want to do that. I want to live with that. I know that somebody out there is actually using it, doing some good and helping other people.
Ooh, Aibo Mambo.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. A lot of people die with a lot of knowledge. That I had a guy that was my friend, and he had this special ritual that all if he wants to come to be anywhere in the United States, anywhere in the world, all he has to do is put the coordination on the floor and he drew the airplane and he's there. And he died with that knowledge. He did it a couple of times in front of me. But being when I was like about 35, I was like still afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to do it. Everybody did it. They all went to Miami and come back within half an hour. And I could not bring myself to do it because I was afraid. And
I can understand that.
He died with all that knowledge.
It's a lot of them that do. The Mambo of my former house had a stroke and she can't talk. So everything that she knows, she can't even communicate it.
I give a lot of books. I'm writing a book right now, but I do have tons of thousands of notebooks, pages of spells. I do have them in English so that whoever inherit me,
they'll get that.
They'll get that, and that's that. You don't know. I know English is a universal language, so that's why I translate everything in English.
And it's a good thing, Mambo, because right now with the way that we learn it, everything is in Creole and French. And we have to translate it, and you lose things in translation.
Some of the main thing lose in translation. Some little things lose, but it depends who's doing the translation.
Yes.
Because even though I was born in Haiti, I was raised here, so I'm more fluent in English than anything else.
Right.
So my mind, I dream in English, so my mind thinks in English when I'm doing my spells. So it's kind of to bring it out.
Mambo,
but this is somebody that just pick up English as a second language. It'll be hard for them to.
That's true. It's true. I tell you what, your story is so interesting. My other sisters, we wanted to do a segment called Mambo Talks, where we bring Mambos on to talk about their path, how they got started. We got to save all this. I want to bring you on there so that you can tell your story, because we're all going to be sharing.
Be there for hours because it was so much.
That's good. I love it.
With my grandmother, with my mom, with my dad, because they didn't want to hear this. They all thought something was wrong with my mind.
We're going to do it. Yeah. We're going to do it, and we're going to take the time. We're going to put it to the side. I'm going to let you know. We're going to plan it. I'm so excited. You got me over here tingling because I want to have this talk so bad, because so many people have a wrong misconception of what Haitian Vodou is, what it is to be a Mambo.
Everything, I always say that there have to be, for you to have light, you must have darkness. For you to have darkness, you must have light.
Yes.
So it's a balance of the yin and yang. You do good, you do bad. You do good, you do bad. I'm not gonna say it's all rosy. There's some things that are in Vodou that people do.
Yeah.
And that does not mean that I don't know them. I may choose not to do them. But
yes.
But the knowledge is there. If I have to do something, I will have to do it. Just because you know how to do something, that doesn't mean you're gonna do it.
Say that one more time, Mambo.
Just because you know how to hurt people, that doesn't mean you're gonna hurt people all the time.
Aibo, some people need to hear this. Oh
No,
yeah, y'all don't even know how.
the other day I was sitting there and I was like, oh my God, I have so many people harassing me over the years. And if I, like one of my friends that I know in Haiti, I would have a cemetery by now by myself. And I said, this is where my logic come in. Let them go. Eventually they will butt head with somebody else and somebody else will actually do something to them.
Yes, and that's normally the way it happens. So,
Yeah.
Mambo, if they want to book a reading with you, where can they find you?
Um, Usually it's on Facebook, on Messenger, because I'm trying to work on my Square page since I've been here, and it's not doing it. For some reason, when I'm in Haiti, I can't capture the app because half of the time the internet, the internet in Haiti.
Yeah.
And then they're still having to get 5G and stuff like that. But basically, Facebook page is always working for me, and I stick to it. It's not like I don't have an internet page, but hey, that's the easiest place for people to find me. Um,
It's Laku, Hosanna.
yeah, Laku Hosanna Magical Store. You know what Laku mean? Laku mean yard.
Yes.
Hosanna is a spirit. She's one of the female spirits that is rather and faithful.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, she's rather and faithful. Even in the Catholic doctrine, you find Hosanna. It's actually a spirit.
Okay, you're gonna make me research, but I like that.
It's actually a spirit, and she was the one that called me. And believe it or not, when I know that I needed to be an Asogui, I was inside of a church.
Oh.
The first church in me, so I went to church. I even baptized in 7 Day Adventist. So they were forcing everything on me to sweat me away from voodoo. And when I was sitting there and I heard this, it's like the world was talking to me.
I believe it.
And I
I
heard
think
and I heard
we
this thing said Hosanna, and then it's actually part of my name, my Creole name.
wow, you know that was destined. That was destined to
And
be.
I kept it. And when I console, and they were doing, they calling the spirit to give you a queer name, and I'm waiting to see. With me, I always like have an open mind. I was like, oh my God, I hope she don't give me another name. I hope she don't give me another name. And I hope if she do know what she's doing, she should see that I have my name already.
And she gave you your name.
And she gave me my name, and that's when I believed in her.
Okay, Mambo. We gonna go deeper. We got to stop because
Yeah.
I'm about 2 minutes from hijacking this whole live and being like, we ain't doing readings, we talking. So let
But Mama Tanya, you'll get there.
you know what, Mambo? I respect you with the amount of years and times that you came in. I'm still a baby, and I'm really good where I'm at.
But then you will get you. Don't such just thing as a baby. We are learning. We're learning every day.
We are.
I've been there for so long. That doesn't mean you have nothing to offer me for you to teach me. And
Oh, Mambo. Yes,
I,
thank you.
I can teach you stuff, and you can teach me. We learn from each other. Don't ever think that you learn everything. There's always something out there for you to pick up. There.
Oh, Mambo, we gotta go. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love, Mambo. We got to go.
Doug, I want to hear what you.
Let's see what's going on with Doug, because you got me over here getting teary-eyed and mushy over here. Thank you for that. Thank you for that word. So Doug Graves.
Hello, I'm Doug Graves, the Friendly Neighborhood Necromancer.
Oh, okay.
Thank but everyone knows I'm the god nephew of our illustrious Mambo Tanya here.
Mm-hmm.
We are of the same house, but I do participate in many other traditions, as you all well know. But within the African diaspora, aside from Haitian voodoo, I do participate in Palo, and soon to be a Kimbandero.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I I do know about Palo. I do know about leukemia, and I do know about Centaurea. There's no boundary. Spirits are spirits.
Hmm.
True.
But
And
yeah, but
I do a little bit of necromancer.
Oh,
Yeah, I do. I work with especially with Gay Day. How could you not work with necromancer? They're hand in hand. It just
yes.
a little bit further.
oh, the Gede are really fun. I love them to bits. I really do.
What the Gay
Oh
Day?
yeah, the Gede, I love them. I love them.
Yeah, I love Gay Day, but everybody always like the Gay Day in my head is kind of off the track. Nope.
But aren't they all?
I
Aren't they
was
all?
gonna say I've never met one that was on track. I never met a Gede that was on track.
He wants to see the Gay Day on my head on the desk because he doesn't hide anything.
Oh,
Say
Mm.
things that you don't think that's gonna come out.
oh, he.
I said, "Are you sure you want to ask the Gay Day a question in front of all these people?"
Some of them can be raw. Some of them can be really raw. Like you said,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to be careful if you ask the question because the message could be really raw.
And not only that, you sometimes you did something you do not want that person next to you to know, and they will put it out there.
Oh, they snitch. They
Mhm.
snitch. They tell
Oh, yeah.
everything. That's why I go to the back of the room when they come.
That's crazy, but Gay Day is fun though.
Gede is so fun. I love them. So Doug Graves, how can they book a reading with you if they want to read it?
You can find me on my business page on Facebook, the Friendly Neighborhood Necromancer. The booking link is there, and yeah, you can just book a reading with me through that.
What do you use, towel or bones?
I actually am a geomancer.
Okay.
Was my first choice with divinations, but I'm actually starting to branch out into others like the runes. I'll be reading with the runes tonight,
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
and I'm also starting to get into the domino divination as well.
Domino is very tricky, but there's a lot of type of divination. And here, we do divination with the calabash. You know what a calabash is, right?
Yes.
So you have people that does divination with just water. You have people that do divination with just a candle. So, and you also have people that just look at you and tell you everything that's
there.
Mm-hmm. So let's get into the readings, y'all. Let's get into the readings. So y'all ask a specific question, and Mambo, you have your comments on where you can see the comments. It should be on your right-hand side at the top. Click comments.
okay. Well, okay. Well, is it? Sure. Comments. Okay, I got it.
Yes, at the top. Just click, and you should see all the messages coming through. You see them now?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. It's like what, 54? We got 54 views, 55 views now, so a lot.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be a good fun night. Hold up. Let me bring Day Day in real quick, and then we'll start, y'all. I know they like I see all the questions, and they're like, when are y'all gonna start? We bringing Day Day in, y'all, and then we're gonna start. Day Day, Miss LaDeja, Divinity Remedy. Who are you? Tell us who you are.
Oh, I think she's muted.
We can't hear you.
Oh, see, I have my computer on mute. My bad. Okay, so my name is Dede, and I have a natural wellness. What am I trying to say? Holistic health and wellness business and stuff like that. I also do readings. I'm a natural crackhead without actually doing the crack. So yeah, that's me.
She has these really great teas, you guys. And I talk about it from time to time. I love the Dreamwalker tea, but she has a whole variety of teas. Dede, what's your website?
I'm sorry.
What kind of tea, like divination tea or
So I have like one tea is called Mother Nature is for menstrual cramps. Have another one to help you focus for meditation, one for sleep, but you can also use it for astral travel. I feel like I'm forgetting one. My mind is leaving me right now. I have some other stuff that I'm coming out with right now. Look, y'all have a detox tea coming out. No cap. I wasn't gonna say it, but now that I said it, just know it's coming out.
Okay. You have a detox tea?
It's coming out. I'm in the testing phase of it right now. So that's
okay. I'm gonna try that next then, because I really, the Dreamwalker is my favorite. The Dreamwalker is in fact, I'm probably gonna have to order some more, but it's my favorite.
I'm sorry.
I drink a lot of tea.
Okay, so I can send you some. I just sent my mom some sleep tea because she said she had a hard time sleeping recently. So I just sent her some.
Wow.
I was supposed to be sending her some samples because she stayed being like, I need you to send me some samples. I'm trying to hand them out. And I'm like, okay, Mom.
So is this detox tea gonna get rid of the Buddha belly? Or do I actually have to go on a diet?
I can't say. We still in the testing phase.
Okay. I'm gonna be the crash test dummy. I'm gonna be the dummy and I'll let y'all know if the booty belly start to go down. Maybe if I stop eating chips and salsa late at night, that would help too.
The secret of having a flat belly is try not to drink any cold drinks after you eat.
Oh.
I drink room temperature water. I don't even
room temperature water, and try to have tea at least twice a day. That will burn some of the fat away.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna order some tea. I need some more tea. All I got left is some holy basil and a couple of Dreamwalkers, but I will order some more tea.
Wow.
All right. So let's get into these readings. Mumbo, you want to go first? You want to pick somebody, choose somebody first?
Okay. I see this one said, okay. Will Pam say, will my ex come back?
Okay. I did see
She said, will my ex come back? Okay, Pam, here's your answer. Sure. He's not gonna come back because he already moved on. Yeah, I know you care deeply about him, but he already moved on, and you need to fix that issue that you have. You need to heal so that you can move forward. Okay, it was not it was not a good fit for you. This is why he went away.
Mm-hmm.
The universe is gonna send you somebody that will treasure you for who you are.
All right, let's see. Day? No? Doug?
I have a person, but I'm pulling on it. So hold on.
Okay, so you pull it on it. All right. Who's your person?
The name is gone. I gotta scroll. It started with a K. It was a YouTube question. Let me scroll up.
Okay, YouTube.
I think it's Kanika Hardia. I hope I'm saying it right, because if not, then I'm sorry. You still looking for it?
I'm still looking for it. But you go ahead. You answer.
Oh my gosh. So I pulled on it. Will you be moving soon? I do feel like you're gonna be moving soon because I got the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. I don't know why you're worrying about it. I also got the Devil, so I feel like you're scared or you're worried, but I do feel like you're gonna move. So pack your stuff, get ready to kick rocks, you know what I'm saying, and have me a room ready. Okay. Oh my god, I lost it. I lost the thing. That's all I gotta say.
All right, you done, sweets?
Yeah, I say she's gonna be moving. I hope she on here. I hope she heard me, girl, because I don't want my room.
She'll come back and look at the replay if she's not here. All right, Mr. Doug, go ahead.
This one's for Jacada Antoine. Is there someone doing spell work on her? From what I can feel, there is a little bit of manipulation going on. I'm not sure if it's like a full-on hex or curse, but there is something to try and maybe stem a gift or a blessing or something keeping a good thing from coming towards you. There is like some form of blockages, some form of a weakening too. At least that's particularly the action of this. If what I'm seeing is correct and what I'm feeling is correct, then this particular working is meant to weaken you or block you and restrict you in some sort of fashion. If you've noticed that the necessities have been coming more forward in your life, that's one of the bigger signs that it's beginning to increase its hold on you. So, if I would just suggest, if you haven't done your cleansings yet, do it. Cleanse your home, strengthen your wards and defenses and all that jazz, and you should be okay. But this is not like serious stuff as much as it's low-level petty stuff. So.
Okay, so let's see. Janisha Ware, what messages the Spirit have for me? So the first thing that I get is you have your mediumship that's opening up because you have spirits on the other side that are trying to talk to you. Now, I am getting that you're tired though. So I keep hearing that you need to kind of take care of your physical body. There must be some transformation or something that's going through, but they're saying you need to start eating a little bit better, drinking a little bit better. And I think in this situation, your diet is affecting your ability to connect with spirit. Like sometimes you can't eat a lot of processed foods or overload your system because it goes against the spirit, the cleansing. I don't know how to explain it. But what they're telling me is that you're putting something in your body that's blocking their connection with you. So pay attention. Sometimes when spirit doesn't want you to eat certain things, you start to lose the taste for it. Like I remember I was Dr. Pepper. Y'all know how much I was loving Dr. Pepper a couple of years ago. Spirit started giving me so much heartburn with the Dr. Pepper that I had to stop drinking it and start drinking more water because I wasn't drinking enough fluid. So pay attention to things that you're putting in your body that your body is rejecting, because I think it has something to do with your mediumship. It's opening, and there's going to be a stronger connection that comes in. And I also hear, don't be afraid of it. Don't be scared of it, because I think you actually prayed for this. All right, Mambo.
Right. I'm picking up Andrea. Any spiritual message for me?
Okay.
Wow. The judgment card. Why are you having so much doubts about yourself? You doubt everything that is around you, even the messages that you're getting. And lately you have been seeing a lot of numbers like 111, 555. Those are messages of spirits that are sending to you, but somehow you don't click on it. You don't believe in the things that you're seeing. You have to believe in order for you to what the spirit is trying to tell you. So beware of the signs that are out there. They are messages to you. If you don't understand them, either you get with Mambo Tanya to explain to you what those messages are. Okay. Done.
All right, Miss Day.
Okay, I pulled for Ashley L. Cooksey, and it's just like spirit messages. So I pulled, and I got a lot of cards. I'm not going to cap. They just started coming and coming. So basically, I'm sorry, can you hear my ear? Go ahead and turn down my ear. Okay.
I didn't know what that was. Where is it coming from?
I'm literally in the middle of the hallway.
Oh, so right in front of the vent.
Literally like right there. Okay, my bad, y'all. Okay, so Ashley L. Cooksey. So basically, I feel like you're at the beginning of a spiritual awakening. I feel like you need to cut some people off. I feel like you're a very giving person and you need to set boundaries for yourself. Protect yourself. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe like you need to protect yourself. I don't know if you do protection work or what, but protect yourself from overpouring to other people and just, do like some type of protection work. Needed to say no. I feel like you need to say no. I don't know why I'm getting about to say no. And yeah, like I said, I feel like you have a higher calling and you just need to step into it. Yeah, and set boundaries. Like if you're elevating, don't feel scared to cut some people off. And sometimes, like I learned this from Elissa, Dr. E. She was like, sometimes cutting people off isn't just like, bye, F you. Sometimes it's just like separating yourself and not engaging. Like you can still be friends with that person, but not engage in certain conversations and things like that. So yeah, that's just my message. I see you on a spiritual awakening. Set boundaries, protect yourself.
All right, Mr. Doug.
This one is for, I think it's Shani or Sheeny Dior. Am I meeting my new boo soon? For this particular situation, Sheeny or Shani, this is on Spirit's timing. There seems to be a lot of tumultuous things that are happening in your life or will be happening in your life. But there is a small gift of hope that'll get you through most of it. But those things that'll be coming your way are in place right now need to be rectified that before anything like a relationship or a new love will come in. Only because the infrastructure, either in the mundane or in the spiritual, is not there to support it. If you already are a practitioner and have like have ancestral veneration in place already, it would be a good idea to kind of sit down and talk with your ancestors with this particular situation, but also the extant stuff that I mentioned from before with the blockages and everything else that seems to be in the not so good place. If you don't have one, it would probably be a good idea to start now, because there is something that's coming your way that requires your intuition if you haven't developed it enough already. But it will bring the necessary change and upheaval to be able to so you will be explicitly, it will bring those things which are hidden out so that you can fix them. It will be a slightly unpleasant experience, but it's one of those things that can't be avoided.
Okay, let's see. I think it was, let me find Elisa. So Lisa wanted to know, what does Spirit think about the home on Arlena Avenue? So here's the thing. If you're dealing with a male, I feel like that he's really wanting somebody in the house. I'm getting something with this man. No, he's a little bit off. And I don't think it's really going to affect you. But I do see that you could be dealing with a male that is willing to work with you. There's something about flirtation with this person now. It may just be that he's just very flirty or friendly. But I feel like that if you work with him, if you're turning in all your work, it looks like that he wants you in the space now. The home itself. Let's see. I'm getting illness in the home, which could be some residual energy from somebody who stayed in there. But I feel like you just need to do a good cleansing. And of course, for anybody moving into a new place where other people have lived, you need to go ahead and cleanse that energy out anyway before you put your stuff in there. So I'm not going to say that the home doesn't want you in there. I definitely see success after difficulty. So I feel like the home is ready to be inhabited, like it wants new energy, if that makes sense. But it seems like it does want new energy in because it does need to be cleansed out. But it looks like a good opportunity for you, especially with this guy. I don't know if you want to play the flirt card and try to get into this house with this man. but I do get that he's a little bit off. So you might not want to open that door and then have a problem with him where he's coming around trying to flirt more. Use your intuition on that one with him. But I do see he wants somebody in the home. All right, Mambo.
There's a lot of them. And I just lost one. I was given to that one. Hold on. Cheers. Well, okay, I'll just pick one. Is that what was me, Khan? Can I please know about my finances? Okay. Here we go. King of Cups. On that note, I would like to say, don't take this the wrong way, but you are spending way too much than with what you take in. Money are coming into you, but you're spending it too fast as they come in. You're not holding into anything. It will improve. Your finance will improve as long as you're willing to stick to a budget. Okay.
All right, Miss Day Day. That was clear cut.
Okay. Wait, is my thing going? Okay, yeah. My question was for Jennifer Terwillinger. I feel like I'd be struggling with these names. I'm sorry. But the question was, will O pass the exam? I don't know if it was supposed to be I or O. I think it was will I pass the exam? I feel like that's what it is. Or O, whoever. The answer is yes. I use my pendulum, however you say it. Okay. The answer was yes. And then I also pulled on it. And I feel like this is something, it's going towards something somebody's really excited to do. Oh, so it's O. Okay. Well, yes. O is going to pass the test. So, yeah. Like I said, I used my pendulum, I pulled on it. I feel like it's something that person's really excited about or excited to do. And they're going to gain more wisdom and knowledge along this process. So I just got the answer yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Marcus.
This one's for Marcia Holcomb. How do my coworkers feel about me? For the most part, you're pretty much a ray of sunshine to most of them, but there's maybe like one or two that seem to be resistant of your presence. I'm not sure. Well, one of them's a woman, one's a possibly younger man. But for some strange reason, they don't like the sunshine. They don't like your light, so to speak. And whatever reason it is that they're just being petty about your presence. But the reason why I'm going to out these particular two is that you might be headed for an altercation with them. Small possibility, but it's there. I'm not sure if they're going to confront you with something or something might come up that points to some petty stuff that they've been doing behind your back by another person. But overall, though, everyone else likes you. It's just these particular people don't.
You're going to always have haters in life.
Yeah.
It's always going to be people that don't like you, especially like I tell my daughter all the time with work. Mommy, these people don't like me. These people don't like me. You there to make money and go home. You ain't there to be best friends with people. You have to set your boundaries. Because I picked up the conflict too. I felt like she's going to have some conflict with them people, but I wouldn't even waste my energy on them.
F them.
Yeah. Let's see. Leanne Dunway. Something brought me to this live. Been depressed lately. Help this Kentucky girl. Hey, Kentucky girl. I like Kentucky. I've been there. It's beautiful. So here's the thing. You have some childhood stuff that has not been dealt with. And I feel like it's going back to your mother. I think it's mommy issues or mother issues. And there's something where Spirit is saying you're getting a lot of opportunities, but there's a lot of excuses. Like, I want to do this, but I need to do this, but this needs to work out for me, but. So it's not Spirit holding you back. And I think the thing about it is that you may need to reevaluate the people that you're dealing with, because the energy seems to just be cycling around. And I think that's where the depression comes from. It's almost like doing the same thing over and over again. You also, too, sweets, are some type of control freak, but I think you get that from your mom. There's this thing about perfection or things having to go a certain way. And if they don't go a certain way, it throws you off balance. And you gotta, I think with this whole world right now is so chaotic, there's no balance. You have to find your grounding in that. So the depression is literally, I'm not getting what I want. Things are not going the way I want them to go. And then I feel like you're using food to kind of medicate yourself, like eating.
Medication.
Yeah, like, you're trying to make yourself feel better with the food, but then you're not happy with the weight gain, which kind of compounds the depression so that it keeps building on. You definitely, I feel like you need to go in and talk to someone, whether this is a therapist or a spiritual advisor, because a lot of the issues that you're dealing with are coming from your mom. And I think once you do that, you're going to see some things open up, because your thinking has to change. And it may be hard, y'all. I went to therapy. I spent 3 years on my mom. 3 years on mommy issues, but when we got it out, it was done, and she and I have a better relationship now because of it. But sometimes we get stuck on things that were never fixed when we were young, and it affects us as adults, and that's what it looks like it's doing to you. You're going to come out of it, but you're going to have to be proactive. You're definitely going to have to seek some type of you need somebody to talk to, an honest talk, not bullshit talk, honest talk.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a perfectionist, and I just want to say, y'all, it's nothing wrong with going to therapy. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm pursuing an acting career, y'all, and it was to a point where I would record my auditions like 20 times. Not even gonna lie, it was a 30-second clip, and I was taking an hour and something to do it. Ooh. And my therapist gave me a limit. She said, it's 3 times, whatever it is, pick one, you're done. And that's been helping me. So therapy can help give you the tools to, better yourself with these perfections or whatever the issue may be. Like, don't feel like, oh, I have to have like this trauma thing to, go to therapy. Sometimes this stuff, like perfectionism, could come from a trauma you don't even know it, and they'll help get that out of you. So don't feel like you have to be crazy, because in the Black community, it's, oh, you're crazy if you go to therapy, but not really.
Oh, so, it's not in the Black. It's in Haiti. You said you go to therapy. You loony.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. You can't even say you're depressed.
Wow.
And that's crazy, isn't it?
It is, because how do you get help if you can't acknowledge it?
This thing, I'm picking up this one. Allison, how will I do it at school?
Okay.
You will do well, but there's a but. You have to be in a schedule. You got to put time aside to study and to do your work. You should do okay. And when you have your assignment, do not procrastinate. Do not do the last minute, clamp everything together. Do not do that. Just the assignment come in, you attack it, you finish it one task at a time, and you'll do fine.
Okay, Miss Day Day.
Okay, so this question, so I can't see who the person is. It says Facebook user. I'm thinking it's Jen, but it says, because she always the Facebook user. Mm-hmm. It said, any spirit messages about, let me go look, because I don't want to be guesstimating. About the salon or a salon? Let me see. About my salon. Yeah, any spirit messages about my salon. Okay, So I pulled some oracle cards on it, you know what I'm saying, real quick to see what's popping with it. So basically it's saying like have faith in your dreams. The energy is gaining momentum. You're answering your biggest calling. I mean your deepest calling and like that. I feel like it's gonna play out. I feel like you're a little worried about it, but there's no reason to be worried about it. I also got I'm losing my train of thought. Hold on, I'm tripping. I feel like it's gonna be like a little bit of a delay. But just like take a second because I feel like you're following your what is the word? It's not my word, it's a word, but I can't. You're following your it's like right here. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me for like 2 seconds. Like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just know I do know what I'm trying to say, but I just can't get it out. But okay, so basically I pulled a 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is basically about like fulfillment and stuff like that. So that's why I said I feel like the salon is coming. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little delayed, but I feel like just believe in it. Like don't psych yourself out. Like this is what's meant for you, and it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen like I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. Like I feel like I'm not making sense, but yeah, like it's gonna come. It's a little delay. Trust it. Have faith in yourself. Like I said, I pulled a 9 of Cups. I'm not capping. It's right here in my motherfucking face.
You making sense. You need to trust that message and go with the message that it doesn't need to make sense to you. It needs to make sense to them, and it does make sense. So you need to stop 3 times. I'm gonna do you like your therapist on here. 3 times.
You have to deliver the message.
Because you on top of it. You on top of it.
Okay, y'all, last card. Then I got the King of Wands and don't be impatient. Heavy on that part. Because I feel like I said earlier, I feel like it's a delay. So don't let the delay freak you out. Just know like it's gonna come like 9 of Cups, which don't you have? Okay, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I gotta say. So it's gonna pop. I'm sorry, y'all. I told you I'm a little natural crackhead. So and then it's hot because like I turned off the air, you know what I'm saying? So
You're doing good, Day. You doing good. I love you. All right, Marcus or Doug. I'm sorry. Look, I'm getting confused now. All right, Doug.
Well, I mean, you can always call me the Demon King as you always have. So
Demon King is normally my go-to. That fits. All these other names you have, I get so confused with them. So Demon King.
This one's for Deborah Ann. Why are your bosses ignoring you when you try so hard to work with them? The first 2 things that popped into my mind, I really don't like saying this. 1, because you're a woman, and 2, because, well, you're not the right.
Is she black? Is it
I don't
is
know.
it a race thing?
But I that's the feeling I get.
I pick up her too. The thing I pick up on her is that she needs to be more assertive. She talks a lot because she's inserting herself to that conversation, so they're not paying attention. It's nothing personal. It's just that when you talk, you have to be assertive. Get your message across. Specifically, stop yapping.
Well, I was gonna mention that one too. Like there's stuff on both parties. For one, she's there's too much doubt in her. Like she's a very bright person. Like her light, if she lets her light shine, she'll shine. But there's this distancing from the bosses as well, and I'm not sure if it's that, but there's something more deep-seated and personal that I can feel from the boss too. Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, the bus. I picked up the question also, but the bus is sometimes I think there was a particular situation where she actually talked and they walked away from her. It's your idea are great, but sometimes they're afraid and they think that you know, like, how should I say that? You are like a threat to them. Okay, that's why they are so hostile toward you. They think if you put your head right, you could do better than them and you could take their place.
Yeah, because there's someone above them that's looking at you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jealous thing, it's an envy thing. It's nothing that you have done, but except you need to be more assertive when talking. Use your word wisely.
Yeah, there's a warning too that I'm hearing from everyone else, because like your light can be like benevolent, but to some people and how they perceive that light, what Ladesi said
Yeah.
was it some people can take that as a threat. So with people who are threatened with whatever it is that they want to hang on to, they will stomp that light out. So just be careful of how you approach, how you say, how you attend to things. But someone above them is watching, so.
Okay. I don't know if y'all are feeling it. I'm feeling like somebody who's really, really sad because I keep tearing up. Like they're crying a lot. I don't know if you're going through a really hard depression, but I think you're crying a lot because I am really like getting really emotional and crying, and there's no reason for me. Your spirits are saying you need to reach out to them so that they can help you. You definitely have somebody on the other side that wants to help you because they see you struggling. So if I don't know who you are, I feel like you're female, but I feel like if you are really going through it and you feel really helpless right now, and there's a lot of tears, a lot of crying that's coming in, please reach out to your spirits, to your ancestors. There's power there. There's nurturing there. There's healing there. And I know it sounds so simple, but I feel like that you need to connect with your spirits for you to get better. Okay. Now, the question that I chose was Tamdu, which was, is there a job change for me about diving into real estate? So I will say you are going to be going back to school, which I'm assuming is real estate or learning something, because spirit is like, you need to learn more. You need to educate yourself more. There is a lot of money there for you, but you're going to have to assert yourself, which means if you do go in and get this education and you decide to really go deeper with this, you're going to be dealing with some people. The real estate market, I feel like right now is really kind of cutthroat. And I feel like it's because there's a lot of money that a lot of people are trying to get with selling homes and things like that. So you're really going to have to be prepared to go in with your warrior stuff on and don't take no for answers and really push yourself through to the top. But it looks like you can. Success is on top of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Picking up this question about Jamar Chauvet, Anais Pierre messages she works with me. Okay. Anais is one of the spirits in the 21 division, but also it crosses over and the Haitian Voodoo. She's Pedro. She's very hot and outside. The messages she has for you is that you need to be more brave. She don't like people that whines a lot, and she's a very strong person and she's a warrior, and as such you need to kind of set boundaries. You let go too much. You let go too much, and you're not doing what you're supposed to toward her. So you don't even light a candle for her from time to time. She's still there, but she's kind of pissed at you.
Ooh.
You gotta light a candle for her, and on our side, it usually on Wednesday or Saturday. The Haitian Voodoo side is always Wednesday and Saturday, and then you can use a white candle, or if you can use a small red candle to talk to her, and she'll come. And on that day, you may want to sleep by yourself. If you want to receive a spiritual message, you don't sleep with anyone else. You got to sleep by yourself, and then you got to take a shower. You You got to clean yourself, perfume, and so she can be ready to talk to you. That's how spirit come to you in your dream. You can't be sleeping with anyone else and expect especially the female spirits, and expect them to come and talk to you.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay. So the person I pulled for is Crystal Judkins. It says, is this out of state move with a friend a good idea? I feel like a move is a great idea. I don't know about with the friend. And I said it because I was shuffling and five of the six cards are in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, and everything like that. And I feel like, I don't know, I don't know about necessarily conflict, but I feel like you're not going to feel comfortable in your home, I guess. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like you're not, I feel like you should explore possibly moving by yourself. Like, not being scared to move alone. You don't have to feel like you have to move with somebody for a little safe net. Like, explore potentially moving on your own. That's what I'm going to say. So that you can be like more free. Yeah, yeah. I'll be laughing at myself. You just gotta let me have my moment, okay?
You do it so good, Day Day.
You do. It's true. You do. You hit it one on the money. There's bound, if she moves with that friend, eventually the line.
Yeah. I tried to say it nicely, okay?
You just got to give the message the way the message comes.
You sugarcoating them.
I'm sorry?
You sugarcoating your message.
Okay, I'll be trying not to. I feel like my computer is so low. Like, I don't know what is happening.
All right, Mr. Marcus.
This one is for Ashley Jackson. Should I take the adjuster course? It would definitely be a prudent decision on your part to take the course, because it is, education. It can land you a decent job and decent living. But there are things in the future that you might not be privy to. The adjuster job might not be as an exciting career as you had once thought, but out of necessity, if you're choosing this out of necessity or just trying a new direction, if my advice, if you are choosing this as a direction, choose it for earning an income, not necessarily something to be fulfilling. There's definitely other careers there that can definitely satisfy both your financial and also emotional need. I'm not sure emotional need is the proper word for it, but to help you fulfill, like, you're doing something as a person, as an individual. But no, it can be lucrative. Going to the right place, graduating from the right place, as well as getting into the right job. But there might be a lull either during when you're taking the course or after, before you land the job. There might be delays within the course or whichever school you be attending to, or there may be delays after the graduation and getting a job. Just so be aware to prepare for that particular event happening.
Okay. All right. You done, Mr. Doug? Demon King?
Yep, I am finished. Okay,
so Deborah Coleman, will we get to see our granddaughters and when? Haven't seen them in years because of their mother. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know what happened with you and this woman, but Ace of Spades is on top of you, which means she wished that you would just disappear from the face of this earth. She does not want to have anything to do with you. She does not want her daughters to have anything to do with you. I don't know how you're going to handle it, but I think you're going to have to make peace that you may not see them until they get old enough to want to reach out to you, because as long as the mother is there, I'm sorry, Miss Deborah, it's not good. And if you try to force it, there's going to be so much trouble with that. If you try to force this woman, it's almost like she's looking for a fight with you. There's something with gossip, lying, deception. Somebody said something that somebody said. I don't even know if it was the truth, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted out. And this woman don't want to talk to you at all. She don't want to sort it out. She can't stand you. She really can't. And I'm sorry. I feel that you want to see your grandkids. I see you want stability in your family, but this woman wants nothing to do with you, and she wants nothing with you around her kids.
Okay. Felicia Walton, when will my finances improve? Okay. I'm feeling a blockage. Your energy, it's blocked. No good energy is coming in. It's like you have this dark energy all around you, and that is preventing you from doing anything. You may need an open wood ritual, type of ritual, and you also need to clean yourself. After you do that, your financial situation should start improving. But if you don't, even if you get the best job on earth, it's not, the money is just gonna fly right back, and it's not gonna come to you. I'm feeling like an energy in your house, and that energy is stemming from a conflict between you and an individual, and that person did do some work on you. This is why you have so much blockage on you. I'm sorry to tell you that, but you do need to do a simple cleansing and then do that work. You may need a deeper reading for it to go like into the specific of the blockage, so they can be dealt with. Okay.
So, Sweets, I would probably go ahead and book a reading with Mambo Ladisa, because she already has seen into it. She might be able to give you a little bit more insight, and then even help you with a bath and cleansing. So hit her up afterwards. Reach out to her for a deeper reading. All right, Miss Day Day.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the way Mambo Ladise talks. It's just like, it just gets me.
It's the Haitian accent, right?
Oh yes, I'm just like, I'm listening to everything you say. I'm taking it in.
That's why the men down there be having 15 wives.
You're done for the night.
It's the accent.
15 wives?
When you go to Haiti, everybody want to marry. Everybody love you, and they have a wife and a girlfriend, and they be looking.
But you know that a lot of, sometimes it has nothing to do with you. Sometimes it's just usually they know that you're a foreigner, you are a ticket out of there for them.
Yes. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I get that too a lot, even though that I was born there, but for some reason I'm like a magnet.
Because they want to come where you at. I don't blame them. I'd be looking for a wife too. I don't blame them.
I understand. I feel like they don't know how easy they have it. It is when they come here they realize that it is not that. It's
Not what they thought it was going to be.
not that green. The grass is not always greener on the other side.
It's true. It's so true.
Because right now the average apartment in Florida is $1,800 a month.
Ooh. Ooh.
And $1,800 a month. And I paid when I first got to Haiti. I didn't want to live in my parents' house, and I didn't want to live with anybody else. I paid $1,000 for a whole year.
Ooh. And that's how Haiti is. You can get a nice little place for $800 for the whole year. But you come here, and when you tell them, oh, you got to pay $2,000 a month, they're like, what? Yeah, it's different. I'm like you. Sometimes, like you say, the grass isn't greener. It isn't. All right, Miss Day, did you call a name? We just started talking. Did you call a name?
I have one. It's Alexa Blue. I'm gonna say Alexa Shakur. Okay, Tupac cousin. I'm playing. Let me stop y'all. I'll be hyped. You know, Tupac in Haiti. Okay, I gotta go see my friend. Y'all gotta excuse me. Okay, the question was any spirit messages. So I pulled on it, and I feel like you need to get more in tune with yourself. And especially your heart chakra. Is that what that is? Heart chakra, you know what I'm saying? Get in tune with that and being one with yourself. I feel like you're not aligned. You need to get aligned. I also feel like you need to step more into your purpose. I feel like you're the person that's supposed to, like, I don't want to say break the generational curse, but you're the person that's supposed to break the generational curse. Okay. So, and it seems like a lot of responsibility, but just trust it and step into your truth, like surrender to it or whatever. And I also feel like you need to get balanced. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, align your chakras, get balanced. Balance your spirituality and, like, I don't want to say real life. Like, what's the word I could use? Like, does that make sense? Like your spirituality and your real life. Like balancing that. Like, I feel like you're the type of person that likes to do stuff just by yourself, but just know like there's people on the other side that can assist you, and just know that you're good enough. You're good enough to, like, step into this purpose. You're good enough to, like, execute it and be the person to break the generational curse. So yeah.
All right, Mr. Demon King.
Yeah, this one is for Papa Smoke. Will you get approved for the new place this month? There's one of two ways I can look at this. One, that yes, you will, or there's one place that's better suited, because even when I'm looking at this place, it may fulfill your needs for now, but I don't know who's lying. But I'm guessing this is going to be on the homeowner or the landlord. But there's some sort of deceit or miscommunication or some form of manipulation that's happened with the place or with the rent. Further down the line, I mean, looking further, there's going to come to a point where there's a disruption that happens at the home. It could be one of many things, but I'm thinking it's closer to the homeowner or the landlord that's managing the place. You might get into an altercation with them. Something might happen with the house. I'm not sure, but it's just this. Like you kind of have to question as to why you're getting the place, and there's something questionable about either the homeowner or the landlord, or something about the place that seems a little off.
Okay, so let's see. Angela Nedlinger is my husband, John, and I'm meant to be together. Here's the thing, sweets. I feel like there's a third party or something coming in with this relationship. Something needs to be healed. There's outside flirtation. And I can't tell if it's on you or the husband, but I feel like that y'all coming to, like, y'all, it's almost like y'all trying to come together and make this marriage work, but y'all not really working on the marriage. It's almost like we want to be together because we want to be married, but I don't see any therapy. I don't see y'all really trying to get help with this. And somebody needs help. Could be both of y'all. But I get like a third party interference. Either you or him is going to meet somebody else, and because the marriage isn't strong, somebody's going to want to step out on it, and that's going to cause the problem. So if you really want to be with him, then I would say put some energy into going to therapy. You know, before I got my divorce, I put in 150%. If it didn't work out, then we were done, and it didn't work out and we were done. But I feel like that y'all are kind of floating and nobody's actually really trying to fix it, sweets. There's a lot of conflict with you and him. So I can't say that you're not meant to be together or you're meant to be together. Every relationship has problems. But I feel like, how strong do you want to work the problem out? And somebody wants to work the problem out, the other person doesn't. Y'all have to be on the same page. All right. So we go on an hour 15. We got maybe 10 more minutes. You good, Mambo?
Yeah, I see this. Angela, she said something about will her finance improve in 2 weeks?
Okay.
Wow, I actually get the devil card. Huh. Jesus. Let's see. I would say I feel like it's gonna improve, but you have to work at it. It's not like, let me see. I don't want to sound. You have to really want this to work. You're blocking on doing self-sabotaging, and you got to work on that. And if you can work on yourself, the finance situation will improve. Self-sabotaging, and you need some energy clearance too. There's like the energy, the money. It's not the money energy. It's not flowing as fast as you want it to. It's like just you got enough to get by, but it's not substantial.
She got to work on the budget.
Yeah, she got to work on the budget. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Day.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
pulled for Melissa Daniels. She's on YouTube, and it says, "If John, is there anything that I need to work more on?" So the vibe that I'm getting is that I think you need to be more balanced in your masculine and femininity. I'm trying to figure out how to say the words because it's PG-13. I'm trying to be okay. So basically, like, also within your feminine energy, be more intimate with yourself. If you're catching my drift here,
girl, I'm at the PG-13 over here. Tell that woman to masturbate to pleasure herself. I'm in the comments looking like, is there a kid in here?
Oh my God, 13, it ain't erotic readings, even though I want to do one. But yeah, be more intimate with yourself. Like, I feel like you need to learn how to treat yourself better, and not just in the aspect of like taking yourself out, but like look at yourself in the mirror naked and be like, this body busting. Yeah, everybody wants this cake. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Me, I don't got no big boobs, but I be like, yup. Little boobs, everything, pull up. Yeah, put your mouth on it. No, I'm playing.
Somebody want them mosquito bites.
Period. Somebody gonna lick on it. You know what I'm saying? So let me stop. But yeah, I just feel like you need to be more free, and more like more into your feminine energy. I don't feel like you have to like operate in masculinity. There's nothing wrong with that because I feel like I'm a masculine person, but learning how to balance both. And being more free and open and just carefree and like, yes, and just free with the wind. I hope that's making sense because I feel
it does. And look, Mambo went and got a baby.
got a baby. Oh my gosh. Hey, little baby. I love the babies.
Oh, look at the cutie. Say hey.
Hey.
He's like, what is
Look,
that?
like, what? Who is that?
Look, hey, look. He was like, I don't know them people.
You're not going to say hey to me? Hey. Hey.
He ain't feeling you, Day Day. He ain't
He
feeling
gave
you.
me a little laugh. He did. He was like, see, I seen it. Babies love me. I'm a baby attractor.
That's my grandson. That's my
Oh,
grandson.
he's a cutie.
That's my good. But he's gonna be he's a gifted too.
Of course. It was his blood. It's his bloodline.
You back to you, Day, on that sexual energy that you were picking up.
Oh, that's really all I had to say, honestly.
Yeah.
Unless
That was
you had
it?
something to say. Did you have something to say? That's a person no.
All right, Demon King.
This one's for Nika Keyshawn. Will the Scrum course add Scrum? Was it the Scrum Mastery course? Scrum Master certification help my career path. Yes, it definitely will, but just be aware of how much work that you might be adding to yourself already, and of course, your health is also a concern as well. Just make sure you have the
Go to your
energy,
phone, please.
the energy, and as well as the how do I put this? Strength to endure. But there will be a lot of time you put into this. But no, it would definitely help move your career even further than what you thought you had, and it would bring in much more abundance than you wouldn't have if you didn't take it. But just be aware that this is taxing on you and your body. So just make your health a priority for this. If you are going to take the course, prioritize your health first. And make sure you have the time for it too. So
Yeah, because she overwhelms herself. She does. So she needs to balance that out.
Heavy on that part. Focus on one thing and get it done.
Yeah. Okay, so my last one, let's see, Paula Andrews, why don't I have a connection with my sisters? This goes back to childhood, something with favoritism with your mother, and then to your sisters think you know everything. There's some type of issue. What you get in Mambo?
Sibling rivalry. Like they think that the mother plays,
favorite. That's what I get too. I get that there's something that happened when y'all were younger with somebody being seen as the favorite, and it caused division. And I think honestly it was done on purpose. But we do things when we're parents we don't think about when our kids get older. You can't go back and change it. So I feel like that there's a lot of animosity there, but some of y'all, I feel like that y'all don't really even know at this point why. Because your question is really was saying it. Why do I not have a connection with my sisters? I think your sisters are sometimes even thinking the same thing. Why don't we get along better than what we're getting along? Somebody's gonna have to extend the olive branch, but I do feel like honestly, if y'all need family therapy or counseling to kind of reprogram what was taught to y'all at a young age. A lot of times we don't realize we go through problems as kids that we take into adulthood that we never correct, and we get triggered and we keep reliving that until you fix it. So I do feel like you can, but I feel like it's going to be with one first. You're going to get like one on your side, and then it kind of trickles down. Don't try to get them as a group. Pick one that may be open to you, and then start working on that relationship with that one. And there may be some changes that come in. All right, you guys. So we're going to end it. So what we're going to do is let Mambo let them know where they can book readings with you.
Okay. To my page, I gotta change that name because nobody can say that name.
I like it though, and I like all the little pictures and stuff that you put up on it. Like Hosanna, right?
Yeah, everybody can. Actually, that they mean the moon goddess.
Okay.
The loon mean the moon, and theirs mean goddess.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So you want them to reach out to you on your personal page?
They could do that on my business page, which is the La Hosanna, but they all interchange. I connect them. I try to connect everything, so I don't have to keep posting on both, pages.
Huh?
And posting for you guys will be something that is easy as 1, 2, 3. For me, sometimes posting some stuff on Facebook and Haiti could be very hard.
Yes, because of the connection and everything like that. I do know sometimes you do go live. Do you have particular days that you go live, or is it just whenever you?
I used to go live every Tuesday, but the last 3 lives that I had, there was so much disrespect for not coming from the callers themselves. It was this, I think 3 or 4 different spiritual readers.
The scammers.
The scammers went under my comment and kind of like took everybody and said, "Please call me. I give free reading. Please call me."
Start blocking them, Mambo. Learn where your block button is, and then start blocking their names.
It's after I don't know how to do that. Once 3 or 2 days later, that's when you're seeing all these
yes
comment coming along. But that's why I stopped doing it. But I was doing live every Tuesday. But I'll go back and do that. Because people need those questions. They do need that.
They need the help. They need to help. I mean,
and not everyone can pay for reading.
So. Absolutely. That's why we do it. That's why we put it out. Mambo brought up a good point, you guys. Tonight at the end of this live, they're going to start inboxing you. They're going to start creating a fake page with all this on, because that's what they do every Friday. So I will say right now, I am not sending out any friend requests. I am not sending out any requests to do readings. If you want to book with me, I have a booking page. You go there. Any of them, if they're spamming them, they're not in your inbox tonight. If you want to book with them, you go to their pages and you book with them personally. All right, Day. For where can I get a hold of you?
I want to hear Day's page.
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see me? I've been over here laughing at Elissa comments this whole time. That's why I've been laughing. I wasn't laughing at nothing nobody was saying. I want to just say that. But all my social media, my pages are the same. Divinity Remedy. I usually do, what is it, $5 yes or no questions on Mondays and Thursdays. And you know what I'm saying? I also have other bookings on my page. If y'all want to love reading, I'm not gonna cap. Like I like love readings, but I mean, be prepared if I say
you're fixing to get flooded.
But don't be mad at me if I say your man cheating, because if I say your man cheating, then now you know what I'm saying. If I say it's not working out,
expert on love reading, huh? I should come to you.
Oh Lord.
Don't backtrack now. You put it out there, don't you? You bet. I'm not gonna let you backtrack. So yes, Mambo, you need to go to her for a love reading.
But look, let me also say this, y'all. If y'all come to me for a love reading,
love reading, you're gonna be upset with me because I love myself too much, too.
Oh, well, you'll be good then, because like I be telling people they need to focus on self-love. But if I tell you the lead person.
If you love yourself, you can love other people. It's not what you're
that'd be the cause of a lot of stuff. People needing to learn how to love themselves first, so that they can know.
The love problem start with yourself. If you don't love yourself, no one else is going to love you.
That's true. Mm-hmm. So now that I know that you like to do love readings, then we're going to have a night of romance where we doing nothing but love reading, because I don't like love readings.
I love them. I just don't like. Which
reading you like to do, Tanya?
You know what? Honestly, I like general. I like to be able to just pick up whatever spirit says.
I like spirit messages too.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, everyone knows.
I do a lot of general, but I like the channeling where you trying to find out the person, which spirit that walk with them and their spirit
Oh,
like that. I like that because it, these are a little bit deeper, like a little bit heavier. I do like that one.
you're gonna get okay. So y'all heard that from Mambo's mouth that she loves to do the readings where she says what spirits walk with you, your spirit guides and things. So now you know who to go for that. So we got spirit over here and we got love here and Doug Graves. What you do? The dead. You talk to the dead. What's your specialty?
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead, babe.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Don't think you gonna come and ask me the same question 5 times about love. That ain't happening over here. I will send your money straight back. So if I tell you to leave well, I'm not gonna tell you to leave nobody, but if I give you the signs and you try to message me next week, because I'm telling y'all, I had somebody come to me before and was like, "What's up?" I told them the tea. They wanted to go and be with him and get pregnant anyways. I'm like, "Can I get a?" Okay, we not going. You already know he ain't shit. Okay, so just gonna let that.
Oh man, aren't you supposed to just give the message to God?
I do. I be giving a message, and then if you don't want,
they don't want to listen. They don't want to hear.
Oh well. So okay, now back to Demon King. Okay.
Demon King. How can they catch up with you?
I want to hear what Doug has to say.
She wants to hear what you have to say. This is what happens when you read with a bunch of women.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't really do that all the time, but yeah, you can catch me on the Friendly Neighborhood Necromancer on Facebook. I do weekly readings on Wednesdays. I usually have one of my associates and friends come on, and I do like having new readers on. I also have a show called Cracking Open a Cold One, where we discuss occult and spiritual topics of any kind. That's every Monday at 8:30. This Monday, we'll be doing Culture Vulture, the Culture Vulture episode.
That's going to be a good one. Is this like appropriating culture, people cultures?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doug, don't you like doing what you call it, seance, calling on the dead so they can bring spiritual messages out?
I have various methods of calling on the dead, but normally they're just around. At least my usual go-tos, they're usually around when I do. But necromancy, though, I like it and I specialize in it. I do perform other forms of magic as well. But since we're talking about my favorite types of readings, kettle tipping is number one.
Kettle tipping?
Kettle tipping.
What is kettle tipping?
If you want the tea on something, I'm gonna tip the kettle for you.
Okay.
Oh, well, I was talking. I thought it was gonna be some type of mediumship. Bringing this message from the dead. That's what I was thinking.
I do that, but it's more of a special request than anything.
Oh, okay.
Now Wednesdays, you partner up with your demons and do the readings, right?
That's the arc readings.
The arc readings are the ones. So he channels with his demons doing the arc readings.
Can we talk about that? What is that? Because I'm interested. Okay.
You haven't seen the arc readings, Daddy?
No, I barely be on the internet.
You call on a particular demon, right, to work with you that night.
Yeah, there's a date. Well,
I should come to Doug so he can tell me which one of those demons that I should choose.
He's your man. He's Demon King. If you want to know anything about demons, you need to go to him.
But when we said demons, we actually, gosh, we referring to like spirits like let me see, Asmodee, Beelzebub, and
well, yeah, those are the grimoire. Those are the traditional grimoire spirits that come out of the Renaissance tradition, like the Renaissance magic. Okay. But I also did demonology for a while. I'm more LHP now. I work more with the Klipothic demons and the Klipothic dead, so more towards that particular line.
Yeah, in here we have a few, a few demons, and
Yeah, I've
and they
heard.
go, and they go by region. And for example, in the south, I think in Jeremy you will find from Badra, and those are actually heavy duty demons.
Mhm.
It's by region.
Do
That's pretty
Bokars
cool.
work with them more?
Yeah, because are they do, but it has to do. A lot of people do, but there's some astrograde that just do plain spirits, and
Mhm.
there's some that are two-handed,
Right.
meaning that they work with the guinea and they work with those spirits that we just mentioned. The devil. I don't call them devil. I call them spirits because all spirits can be good or bad.
Right.
So
Right. So go, Doug. So we hijacked you because we got caught up on the arc and everything else. So what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah,
sorry.
no. The other things that yeah, the other ones is just I do geomancy. I've retaken up the runes. I'm learning the domino readings as well. But I mean, we could, but I can pretty much like I used to do tarot, but I guess I can re-pick it up again. I love Lenormand. Um, that was my go-to cartomancy for a while. But yeah, I do that one too. I even have the Russian Picta cards,
Mm-hmm.
the Russian fortune telling cards. Oh, those are cool too.
Oh yeah, I had those when I was married. They told me I was gonna be divorced. Like
I,
like 5 years before it even happened, they told me I was gonna be divorced.
I have a few decks people give me, but um, I started using tarot about 10 years ago. Before I was doing divination by just looking at you.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that a lot on the lives. I used to just shuffle,
Uh,
just to
because
shuffle.
I realized that I was harming myself more than actually helping people, because when you sit on a pedestal in Haiti, which is the temple, and you sit in there reading all these people energy, at the end of the day, you
Yeah.
you drawn. So I I pick up cards, but I before I was not using any type of divination tools to do readings.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy. Cards kind of help mute it a little bit. They
Right.
really do. Because you have to, I mean, if you read without any divination tools, it pulls a lot
It
of
pulls a
your
lot,
energy.
but yeah, and yeah, it does. It does a lot of. I noticed that when I'm away from the temple, I do use a lot of energy. By the time 2 o'clock in the afternoon come, I'm already tired.
Yes.
I'm doing a lot of long distance um reading, not face to face.
Right.
It's are much easier to do than from at a distance.
It's true. Well, Mambo, Day Day, Doug, I'm so happy y'all were here. I love the energy. It was good. Y'all know y'all are always invited back. You guys, if you love these people, if you loved any of the readings that you got from them, please reach out to them on their pages. Doug, you want to say something? Or are you waving?
No, there's a troll that just appeared in your comments.
Oh, is somebody scamming already? They didn't even wait for us to end.
No, they said, I will destroy your witchcraft and you will no longer cast spells.
Oh.
Micah 5:12. Well, sir, just to let you know, what? Do you know that people who are on the spiritual side still use scriptures? You need to look into Psalms, baby, and you need to.
It doesn't matter, baby. You know, follow your path. Follow your path.
Magic, magic is everywhere. So everything that we do is magic. So
Yes.
Right. When you pray over somebody in church, that's still a magical type thing. So
It is.
But your path is your path, like Tanya said. But it was lit with y'all. I'm finna head out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get to the bed.
All right, you guys. All right. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
How do you end it?